Welcome back to Totally Abstracted, the show where I dive into the creative process, exploring the joys, challenges, and unique journeys of artists everywhere. I'm your host, Michelle, and today I'm tackling a topic that's close to many of our hearts, finding the time for art in a busy world. So I received an email the other day that got me thinking. It was all about artistic skill development, citing a study, or an expert, I presume, that suggested artists can see significant progress with 40 hours of painting a week for 12 months or 20 hours a week for 24 months. 40 hours a week, 20 even. Hearing numbers like that can be, well, daunting, especially for those of us juggling jobs, families, and, the occasional need to sleep. I'm in the studio for about 8 hours a week, and even then, I'm doing a very delicate dance with my calendar. But here's the thing, those big numbers, they're not the be-all and end-all, not by a long shot. I've been a delivery manager for years. Time management is at the heart of everything I do in the day job. And if there's one thing I know, it's that it's not about the quantity of time, it's about the quality. Every moment we spend with our art is a moment of growth and exploration. It's not about clocking in hours like a factory shift. It's about what we bring to those hours, how we use them, and what we take away. So for those of us who can't devote half our waking life to painting, here are a few ideas to make the most of the time you do have. First of all, focus on small projects. It is such a joy in bite-sized victories. Picture this, completing a quick sketch, adding a touch of colour to a small canvas. Or if you're like me and like to mix in a bit of poetry with your art practice, maybe writing a short poem. They're like these little bursts of inspiration sprinkled throughout the day. And trust me, they really do add up. So definitely embrace those small wins. They fuel your artistic fire, and I think you'll see your motivation soar. Also, let's talk about setting clear goals. Imagine this. You've got a clear vision in mind for your creative session. It's like having a roadmap to artistic success, whether it's mastering a new technique, completing a specific piece, or simply spending quality time with your craft. Knowing exactly what you want to achieve helps you stay focused and make the most of your artistic endeavours. So before starting, jot down your goal for the session and then get started. It's a great way to help unleash your focused creativity and make the magic happen. Another timeless piece of advice that we've already touched upon is quality over quantity. I know it's tempting to measure your artistic prowess by the number of hours you spend creating, but let me tell you, that's not always the best approach. Sometimes all it takes is a dedicated hour of focused work to create something truly remarkable. So it's more important to hone in on what truly ignites your passion and pour your heart and soul into it each session. And I know when you do that, you'll see your art grow and develop, however short those sessions are. And last but not least, take a moment to reflect back on your progress. There is such a great deal of satisfaction to be had looking back at what you've accomplished, whether it's completing a series of sketches over those sort of short sessions, or mastering, finally, a challenging technique because of how those short sessions have built up, or simply knowing you found joy in the creative process in every one of those short sessions, then every stroke is a step forward on your artistic journey. Every session has taken you forward. So take a moment to look back and celebrate that growth and acknowledge your achievement, and then get ready to embark on the next chapter of your creative adventure. Remember, the art world is vast and varied. There are full-time artists, for sure, but there are also countless others, perhaps like you and me, fitting their passion around other commitments. And that's okay. Actually, it's more than okay. It's real life. Our art is part of our lives, not apart from it. So let's cherish the time we do spend creating. Be consistent, yes, but be kind to yourself when life gets in the way. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many hours you put in. It's about the love, the passion, and the joy you find in those hours. Your art is your own, unique, valuable, and irreplaceable, just like the time you dedicate to it. So keep painting, keep creating, and remember, every brushstroke counts, no matter how many you can fit into your week. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, keep making your art your way.